Liv Morgan, what a year 2026 has been for you, and it's not even half over. I mean, you're a Royal Rumble winner. You defeat Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World Championship, and now you're in the final of the Queen of the Ring tournament in Saudi Arabia. I mean, you have accomplished quite literally more in the last 5 months than some people accomplish their entire career in WWE. Like, how do you do it?
Well,
what's your secret?
I don't know that there is a secret, Jackie. This is a lifetime of work that I put in. It's been 12 years in the making, and I'm finally able to reap the fruit of my labors. This was not an overnight success. This was me adjusting, adapting, changing, and making sure that I am better than every other woman in this locker room.
Does it ever feel surreal to you?
No.
No,
it's exactly what I deserve. It's exactly what I've earned.
Very honest. I like that. One accomplishment I didn't mention before was your single, Trouble. It's so catchy, I'm not going to lie.
Trouble, trouble. I know you know the next line. What is it?
That's me. I'm not gonna, it is good. It's catchy. How did that happen? And do you consider yourself a quasi-pop star?
Ooh, yes. I think Trouble is the hottest song and the hottest music video of 2026. Over 1 million views on YouTube, and that's just YouTube alone. If you're talking about socials, we're talking about millions of impressions, Jackie. I had a very unique opportunity to record my own entrance song because I wanted new music. I feel like we are in a new era of Liv Morgan, and so I wanted to record my song, and that came with a more unique opportunity to record this music video. These are all things I never really thought that I'd do, but I did it, and what? No surprise, it was a huge success, just like everything else that I do. It's been great.
Trouble is definitely a hit. Which pop stars or musical influences like inspired some of maybe the video, the song? Like, was it inspired by anybody?
Yeah, I think I wanted it to be everything that I loved about early 2000s pop.
Y2K?
So, Y2K knows very much. Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, the Pussycat Dolls, just women that I loved watching, loved being entertained by growing up, and I was able to channel that in the masterpiece that is Trouble by the Liv Morgan.
Will there be a follow-up single? Would you do it again?
You never know. I don't know. You know, I feel like I really knocked it out the park with Trouble, and I don't know that, you know, I feel like we have something great, and maybe we just leave it where it's at. But I'm not closed off to doing, you know, a follow-up.
Like if Britney Spears comes knocking, you're answering.
I'm answering anything for Britney. Anything for Britney. I'm answering if Britney calls. But yeah, I'm not closed off. But I think that Trouble is pretty amazing, and so I would not be disappointed if this is where my music career
starts and ends. Okay, yeah. Well, listen, I do love the song, I have to say. But it has really been an impressive 2026 for you. And I want to ask you about the current Judgment Day. It's looked different over the years.
Yeah.
Right now, you know, I think to a lot of people from the outside, it looks like you and Dom have sort of taken on a leadership of the group, but there's still a faction of fans, or maybe you would call them critics, I'm not sure, that think you and Dom, you maybe are using the likes of Raquel, Roxanne, JD to sort of further your own self-interest. What would you say to people that believe that?
Yeah, I've not heard that at all. Not even once. Is that what people are saying? The Judgment Day is a united front. We are a family. I don't know how I can be using Roxanne, Raquel, or JD when I just told Raquel to go for the IC title. I've tried to win the tag team championship with Raquel. I told JD to get the IC title off of Penta. So how can I be using them when I am pushing for their success? Because a success for one is a success for all in the Judgment Day.
Well, I think what the critics would say, or what they may be saying.
Are you the critics, Jackie?
It's not me. I am just a voice.
I've not heard this not even once in my whole entire life.
Have you logged on?
I'm online. I'm online. I've not seen one thing.
I know you are. Well, I think
what's your algorithm?
It's a lot of you. It is. Oh, that's the truth. No. I think that what some people think is they look at you enter something like Queen of the Ring. You're already a champion, right? Yeah. And it's a tournament that Raquel and Roxanne were also in. Was it hard for you to sort of maybe have to face them? But were you worried about that?
No.
Were you happy that they kind of, you got further than them?
No. Why would I be happy that I advanced and my girls, Roxanne and Raquel, didn't? Like I said, a win for one is a win for all. I would have loved to face Roxanne. I would have loved to face Raquel, but that's just not the way the hand was dealt. They did not advance, and I did. They're not upset at my success. I'm not upset at their lack of success in advancing in this tournament. We are all happy for each other. I would have been happy. I would have loved to have this moment with my Judgment Day sisters, but unfortunately, that's just not what happened.
Well, Liv, if you are successful and become Queen of the Ring in Riyadh,
when I become successful,
sure, I like the confidence.
Listen,
champs have to be confident. I get it. If that happens,
when
it potentially puts you face to face with someone that you have a ton of history with in Rhea Ripley. Mm-hmm. Was that at all a motivating factor for you to get into this tournament in the first place?
No. I'm not unaware of how great Rhea is, how accomplished Rhea is. But the fact of the matter is, I've beaten Rhea at SummerSlam. I've taken her title, and I'm so excited to do it again. But why I did have to enter the Queen of the Ring tournament, Jackie, is because none of the girls on Raw wanted to challenge me. Do you want to know why they didn't want to challenge me? Because I am the Liv Morgan. I am the greatest women's world champion of all time, and I had the most dominant faction in the history of WWE behind my back, having my back. These girls are scared of me, but they're not dumb. So I had to actively seek out to be in this tournament so that I can have contenders, so that I could prove to anyone that doubts me, if anyone still doubts me at this point, that I am the greatest, period.
One superstar that didn't seem afraid of you on Monday was Io Sky. In fact, she said, just quoting her here, that the crown might not fit on your head.
Do you know what I think about that? I think that Io is scared of my confidence.
Okay.
I don't think that I have a big head. I don't think that I am delusional. I think that I am realistic. And I've faced Io before, and she's never been able to beat me one-on-one. And so I'm walking in to Queen of the Ring very confident. I'm not taking her lightly. Io is one of the greatest competitors that we have, but like I've said, she's never beaten me one-on-one, and that's not going to start at Queen of the Ring.
If that trend continues, what does double champ Liv Morgan have in store for the WWE? Do I want to know the answer to that question?
I was going to say, you don't even want to know, but you will be excited to find out. It's going to have me involved, so it's going to be messy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. And it's going to be exactly the way that I want it to be.